Good morning, children. How are you? Hope you are doing well. What about your studies? Are you revising the chapters which we covered before lockdown? I hope you remember the names of the chapters at least. So, the chapters which we were covered before lockdown were real number, sets, and statistics. Now, the fourth chapter of this academic year will start now. Are you ready for that? So, just let me, before introducing the chapter to you, tell me what I am writing here now. What is this? This is number 5. Alright, one more thing. Now tell me what is this? This is the lowercase alphabet X. So this 5 is called as constant, and this alphabet which I wrote here is called as variable. What it's called as? Variable. Now if I combine and write these both together, this is 5 and this is x, this 5x. Together if we write like this is called as algebraic expression. What it's called as? Algebraic expression. The few examples of algebraic expression are like this: 5x minus 7y 2p cube. These all are algebraic expression. Now if we write the algebraic expression, in which the variables involved, that is x, y, p, if they are non-negative integer, that is called as a polynomial. What it's called as? Polynomial. Now our third chapter of our 10th class is called as polynomials. Can you give me the example of some polynomials? Like I have written here 5x minus 7y 2p cube. Other are like we can write 2x plus 3, 8x square minus 5x plus 6, y cube plus 7. These all are polynomials. This polynomial, if we write only with the one term, it is called as monomial. 5x is a monomial. If we write any polynomial with two expression, that is 2x plus 3, it is called as binomial. And if we write with the 3, it is called as trinomial. So it keeps on going like that. In short, polynomial is the combination of constant number and variable. So polynomial of variable x can be written as p of x. Polynomial with variable y can be written as p of y, and polynomial with variable z can be written of p of z, and so on. Now let us now differentiate between the polynomial and other than the polynomial. If I write 2x square plus 6, this is a polynomial. I told the condition for a algebraic expression to be polynomial, the power should be non-negative. Now if I write one more polynomial like this, 1 by x square, this expression, is this expression a polynomial? No. If we convert it into a number like this, you will get x to the power of minus 2. That means the power of this expression is minus. So this is not a polynomial. Similar to that, square root of 3x cube, even this is not a polynomial, because if we write out of the root, we will get like this: square root of 3 x to the power of 3 by 2. That means it becomes a negative number. So this is not a polynomial. Now next one is a degree of the polynomial. Degree of polynomial. Now what do you mean by degree of polynomial? Degree of polynomial means the exponent of highest degree. In a polynomial, if we take the exponent of the highest degree, then it is called as a degree of that polynomial. Suppose in this example, if we take here, what is the degree of the polynomial? We have 6 constant and x square, so 2 is the degree of this polynomial. If we take here, this become 3 is the degree of this polynomial, and here also 2 is the degree of the polynomial. Here only 1 is the degree because it is only 2x. Now based on the degree of the polynomial, polynomials are classified here into 3 categories. Now this here what you are going to learn. A polynomial of degree 1 of degree 0 is called as a zero polynomial. If I write only constant number like this 5, -7, 8, 2.5, these all are called as a zero polynomial. So if I write a polynomial of degree 1, 2x, 3y minus 7, so these polynomial are called as a linear polynomial. These are zero polynomial, these are linear polynomials. If I write a polynomial with degree 2 like 5x square, 7x square minus 2y, 2x, 8x square minus 5, these are having 2 as the degree, so these polynomials are called as a quadratic polynomial. Now cubic polynomial, if the degree of this polynomial is 3, 7x cube, this is a cubic polynomial, or 5x cube minus 8y plus 8x minus 3 plus 3 is a cubic polynomial. 4x cube minus 5 is a cubic polynomial. Now from this what we have understood? We have understood that linear polynomial can be written with one term and two term. That means it can be either monomial or binomial, whereas the quadratic polynomial can be written in one term, in two terms, and in three terms also. We can write it at the most with the three terms. It can be monomial, it can be binomial, or it can be trinomial, whereas the cubic polynomial can be written with using one term, two terms, three terms, and at the most four terms. Now next is zero of the polynomial. Zero of the polynomial. Do you know what do you mean by zero of the polynomial? In a polynomial, for example, if a polynomial x minus 4, this is a polynomial x minus 4, linear polynomial x minus 4. On substituting any number in place of x, suppose if we get answer 0, that becomes the zero of that polynomial. For example, if I put here in this polynomial in place of x, if I put